Hey, Pearl, how are you today? Hey, and here's Minnie. Look at that pretty flowers I just planted. What? Oh, you're right. I almost forgot. Another day of SoulCARE.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to SoulCARE on February 19th. How are you? Hope you had a great weekend, everybody. Here in America, we had President's Day today. People are celebrating that. It's been a 3-day weekend, so people have been taking time off, relaxing, and I've been working. As you can see, I'm filing behind me here. I was up very early this morning putting filing away, which has been waiting for me about a year now. So I always feel much better after being organized and much clearer on what's going on. So as this year goes on, we want to make sure we go through it in a very clear way and know exactly what we're doing, because it's such a crazy time out there, and we have election year. It's going to be really crazy. So as long as you have good footing and grounding, you should be fine. And this is how I do it. Virgo, have everything in order. And Pearl enjoying herself in the bed over there. We just went for a long hike. Some of my hiking clothes. Hi, Annie. Hi, Joanna Harrison. Hi, Jessica. Hey, everybody. Hello there. Susan Mason Friarton. How are you doing, darling? Good to see you. Hi, Fiona. Good to see you, Barbara Gregory and Stacy. Good to see you all. I wish you could see Pearl right now. She's going crazy on the floor. Virgo Rising, Bridget. Okay. Mandy's struggling with sexuality. I have too. I haven't had any. But yes, just tell me about that. You can go on here. Menos prefiero español para América Latina desde Argentina. Sí, my libras en español through Argentina. So I don't know the name of the publisher, but they are in español. You might be getting Amazon in español. Hello, from Germany. Hello, darling from Germany. Hello from Quebec there, Shannon. Krista. Hi, Colette. Omaha. See, Bloom, I'm going to be visiting Omaha on my tour. I'm doing a 24-city tour this year. I start June 25th, and I'll be going till the end of August. So I'll be hitting, let's see, Las Vegas. I'll be in Salt Lake City. I'll be in Aspen. I'll be in Omaha, Nebraska. I'll be in Des Moines, Iowa. I'll be in Cleveland, Ohio. I'll be in Buffalo. Then I'll be in, right now, the other part's being set up. I think I'm going to go to I think it is Georgia, Savannah, Georgia. And then on the way back into Dallas, Fort Worth is there. And I think Phoenix. And I'll be doing a travel log the whole time. So you guys will be seeing me because I'll be on Facebook Live the whole time with myself and Pearl. And we're going to discover all different types of people and places and dog parks. And it'll be fun. So we're going to have a good time. I'll bring you all along if you'd like to join me. So I'm busy working on those details. Hi, Rita. Hi, Carlene. Hi, Carrie. I've never been to Aspen. Why do you have to avoid it? I've never been. Lucky to see you, Elaine. Very good. Very good. Thank you. Deb, when on tour, it'll be on my website, vanprog.com. That's where all my dates are. And we'll be filling it up once I get the cities all locked in. We're going to try to find a place to have me there, like a venue. So maybe a bookstore or it's too much of a hassle when you have outside vendors trying to get you in there. So we're just going to see an open space that has like a bookstore would be great, or a small venue. Hey, Damien. Hi, Shannon. Any cruises coming up, Kathy? Not after the last one. I got COVID and lasted for several months. So no, nothing yet. I was supposed to go on one in April with some friends down the Danube, which is a bucket list item. And I had to cancel that because when I was sick, I didn't want to take any chances. California. I'm doing one maybe in California. Might be one in San Diego and LA, but I'll let you know if that happens. Hello from Las Vegas. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Tana. Hi, Anna Sophia from Portugal. Well, I want to share with you. I hope you're all having a good time, a great weekend. Some of you might have seen my show last week with Kelly White, Both Sides Down Beyond, and a lot of people want to know about what we were talking about was moving forward, really manifesting things you want right now. I think all the planets are direct, so it's a great time. Doesn't feel as crazy as it was 2 weeks ago. Hi, Gene. Hi, John Michaela. Things are good. Florida. Oh, yes. I'm working on a new book. I'm actually finishing Kelly's preface of her book first. It takes me a little while because it's a real process I go through, and I edit my own stuff. So I have to go write it, and I have to really feel the book. I have to feel the energy. I can't just sit down and do it. It has to be at the right time. Yes, I'm a bit of a procrastinator, but I also have to be in the right space. But it's once I finish Kelly's, which I'm working on today, then I'll get my own book. I already have about 2 pages of my new book, so we'll see. It'll come out. I'm very well. Hello, Bubba from Sweden. I might be in Washington, D.C., John. We'll let you know on the website if I'm going to stop there. Hi, Deb. Yes, I'll be in Buffalo. Okay. Krasimir has a question. She says, if I may one day, I woke up with marks on my neck. Really? That's strange. It looks like a burnt mark from inside out. What is this? I don't know, honey. I really don't know what that would be. Can't tell you. I do not know. And I wouldn't even know who to ask for that. I don't know. Hi, Wendy. Nice to reconnect with you. Oh, wow. You drove from San Diego to Hollywood back in 95 to take classes from me. I bet it was the Hyatt Hotel on Sunset Boulevard, probably. First class I ever did. Thank you, Shannon. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Good, Richard. Keep on thinking of. So anyway, we thought about Kelly and I thought about last week. Everyone wanted to know when things happening in manifestation. That was a perfect time for manifesting. So that's why I think maybe I was waiting because the book is a great time to start now. But we had a lot of people respond back to my master life coach, and they wanted if they can join again. Is it going to be open again? Right after that call, we had so many people wanting to know more about the master life coach. So I thought I would announce it today. And I told my group, let's just do that for people, is to open it back up. So I got some notes, so I won't miss anything here. So it's only going to be for a couple of days because a lot of people. There were a couple of days. Make sure the phone calls are reasonable, people, and realistic. I'm only one person. So Master Life Coach certification, and it's for a few days. Today's Monday, so I'm moving to Wednesday. It'll close after that. So if you feel like you're drawn to certain, it's not regular coaching. It's kind of I don't know. I think it's like a reminder. It's a technique. So I always say I bring a mirror and throw it in front of you, and you see yourself in different aspects of yourself for maybe the first time, and allow yourself to be who you are and go deeply within yourself and see it comes from a soul point of view, seeing yourself as a soul in the various aspects and how you can change things around to bring into your life what you want, and including your career, including life. It does happen. Not always the way we want it to, but the way we're meant to be. So it's also a class which helps you get in tune with your soul. I mean, I could have had Soul Traveler too in this world, but it's a really, really good course. A lot of people have loved it. So 2 days going to do, and it's really helping you be the best you can possibly be, or at least attempt to, right? And in there, I talk a lot about letting other people's energy away from yours and not keeping theirs alive, keeping that negative energy to them, not to you. So if you're there's right there. Okay, Renee, thanks for putting it up. Do you want to do that? Click on that, and you can go there or go to the school, JP School of Mystical Arts, and do that. Okay, so 3 different ways the course can change your life. Going through is how to see what this look like. So because you see me, I talk very quickly and I write my thoughts down. So 3 things that are picking up all the different lessons in the course. Get more meaning out of life. Over the course of 6 live calls and over 60 videos, which we have a great time, you'll get an understanding of life and your place in it. You just exist. You matter. If you're not satisfied with surface level existence, and want to get deeper into your soul wisdom, this course is for you. And it's also, you have to really take a course like that, as you do in life. You're going to change. It's a course to change you. And when you change, your world will change and your life will change. So the people in your life will go. Some will stay, some will go. You may move to a different place. You may have a different type of business you might get into. Someone's trying to get to me. My dog park people. Okay. My friends are dog park people. And experience transformation. Also, are you in the, do you know when you're ready for a change? Do you feel when a change is imminent? Do you have that sense of that? So in the course also, there's a sensing of change in you, what needs to be changed. Here is my grounding point, my pivotal point, and what needs to come in to change it, or am I just holding on? So that's another big important part of the course I put in there. With the course, we'll dive into both personal and professional growth, and then also empowering others. My reason for teaching is really to enlighten others, to help others, because so many times I see all these different aspects and potential and possibilities of people, and they don't see it for themselves. And that's the magic. I mean, that's what I want to do is I want to hand back them. This is what you have. There's a mirror. That's who you are. It's not who you think you are. It's who you are in your heart. It's not what you think you are. It's not what other people want. It's what you yourself are. Everybody in this world, I've told this before, is different. Every single person is unique, and we try to fit into a group. Sometimes we don't fit in there because we may not be part of that. That's not us. So everybody is unique and have their own unique aspects and their own unique gifts. So never compare yourself to others. You're very, very different. And many times we thrown into a situation where you're the only one with light. I don't mean to sound weird about that, but you might be the only one that's brought into this space to bring your light out to others in some way. That happens a lot in life. That happens with jobs, career, and so forth. So anyway, my passion is helping people, and I got that through my mediumship and teaching, and part of this course is also helping others to get to their goals too. So that's what the course is about, and I hope you'll join me there. And it's gonna be fun. So today till Thursday, we'll have it open till okay. And the other thing I want to end with more comments, more questions to answer. Okay, I'll get right back to that. I wanted to tell you tonight on Both Sides Now and Beyond, which we're changing the title of that, so you'll understand all that. We're changing a lot of stuff because now it's time to change. Psychic psychologist Amanda Charles from London discuss how healing past traumas can change the future. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Amanda Charles. As you most of you know, when I was in Europe, it was not a great time because I got very, very ill. And I was doing a demonstration when it was the last demonstration. I was really sick, but Spirit got through really well. Gordon went first, and he usually does a little bit, and then I do a little bit, and so forth. But he went to the first whole 10 readings, and I would do 10 readings. Unfortunately, there was not much energy left for me to work with, but I was feeling sick. But Spirit, the intelligence of the spirit world is so incredible that I began to look down at my clothes, and I had sparkles on them. Like, where did that come from? And I knew, I had a bracelet on that sparkles. But then I saw a little girl putting sparkles everywhere. And she went down the whole row of chairs and sparkles. And I when it came to my turn, I said, there's a girl here. She's putting sparkles everywhere. Her whole bedroom was sparkles. And she takes a fairy wand. And she's like 8 years old. She's someone's daughter or niece. And sure enough, it was Amanda's niece. And that started the reading. And she was so sweet and lovely, Amanda. And you always love when there's a great recipient, always. So I give her a nice communication with her niece. And she also just some wonderful energy. I said, what kind of work do you do? She goes, oh, I'm a psychologist, also a medium. I said, well, that's what Kelly White does. You got to come on our show. So she'll be there tonight. So it'll be interesting to get her background and Kelly's background and my background all together. That's so Both Sides Now, and that's going to be 6:00 Pacific time. So hope you'll join us for that. A lot of questions. Let me just run the questions. Yes, time for change, Kelly White. Say hi to Kelly. Kelly's on. Okay. John, you're so funny, John Michael Wiskoff. You are hysterical. Have I ever done a skydive? The answer is no, but I was just talking about it last week, and I said I want to do one in tandem. And I was looking at me like, you're nuts. And I said, no, I'd like to try that in tandem, though. And a few weeks ago, you suggested to look for near-death experiences on YouTube. It is so uplifting. Isn't that great, Annie? Isn't it great? It's a good one. Just everybody YouTube look near-death experiences. The best one, I don't remember the name of it. The older man, probably in his 80s, and he almost drowned in the 50s. And it was a really, really great one. Jessica Pelton, how do you know when you're ready for mediumship? Hard to tell with each person, but if you know from a young age you felt a little bit different and could sense things, feel things a little bit more than most, and now kind of even see spirit or lights the corner of your eyes, that's the beginning. That's a trait. That would be that's it. And then I would start taking a class, a beginning class, and seeing how you do with that. And don't think about it. You enter mediumship with feeling. You feel your way through. You don't think. You have to feel. So I always find it's hard to work with students who sometimes they haven't dealt with their emotional selves, so it's hard for them to connect. but it really does work on your own soul's emotional levels too. So if you're ready for it, baby, it's the world's your oyster. Okay. Corrine, hello from Yellowknife, Canada. I'm enjoying evaluating your evolving from the course. Very good. Thank you very much, sweetheart. See, one of hundreds of people have said that. Um, I'm perfect timing, right place I started. You betcha. Divine timing. And I'm not one to like. I have sunglasses on these. Sorry. I don't. I'm really. I don't like promoting things, but when I know that it's a bigger purpose and good for people, I have to. Um, Man in the Mirror, Shannon. Well, that's a very good song. You're right. It was an amazing song. Michael Jackson did that, and I was lucky enough, fortunate enough. I don't remember the composer. I should look it up. She's a wonderful. Sayad, the name is. She. They did in honor of Michael Beckwith. Did his Church Agape did a whole special celebration and honor me, and the choir from the church sang "Man in the Mirror," and it was not dry eye in the house. I was a mess. That's great, great song. She wrote a lot of his music. Oh, okay. Sue Curtis. James, is our soul and spirit the same thing? Good question. So the soul is, let's say the soul is this glass. This is aloe vera, lemon, and water, right? So the soul is the glass, the spirit is the liquid. How's that? But we use it interchangeably many times, medium. So that's kind of understood. But the soul is the container of the spirit, and the spirit is the essence of the person. So you feel your way through. Lemon water. Good. Okay. Hi, Mandy. I love you and Kelly so much. You give me hope that at some point I will embrace the parts of me that feel shame. Watch the show tonight, then, sweetheart. That's what the show's going to be about. No reason. It's like putting a weight around your shoulders. It's putting that big, heavy weight and lifting it. Shame and guilt, and a lot of it's not even your fault. It's other people's. It's maybe the way they grew up, and it's not yours. So time to release that. But only you can do it. Or you can live victim consciousness, which is a real boring road and a hard road. So let's learn to let go, release that. We don't need it. Okay. So watch the show, Mandy. You're too good. Okay. Annie, why do we get so many precognitive dreams? Because you're a psychic. I don't know, Annie, who's showing you, but you should pay attention to them. So Psychic Portals is a very good course. Start taking that one, or Mediumship 1, but Psychic Portals or Intuition certification course. Those will help you, and you'll be able to embrace it more and figure out who's doing it. Okay. This is a good song. Question. KC Cherry. I have a question the other day. I was cleaning and I was listening to the oldie song, Came Boy in My Daughter's Life. I felt spirits affect music all the time. All the time. Oh, I like Andrea Hurt. Sounds like a crazy question. I love crazy questions. This might sound like a crazy question, but are hellbounds real? I've seen it too many times. No, I don't believe in hell. Well, I do believe in hell because we're living it. This is it. I think hell is on earth. I think hell is the way the conditions people put other people in. I think that's hell. And I think that once it passed over and realized that everybody has life review, and you were responsible for treating people a certain way, or behaving a certain way, or having bad thoughts, you have to relive all that. And on this earth here, we think of something, we always go back and say to someone, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. But in the spirit world, you don't have a chance to do that. You got to live with that. So imagine. So just to let you know. Erica, boy, we're going fast, aren't we? Erica, Cacciati. I have a friend in 8th grade with the same name. Hi, Jim. I'm a psychic medium. I work in the field daily, and I am a twin. And my twin passed when she was 3 months. I was wondering you take on the connection of being psychic and everything. Well, I think that, Erica, you got to keep on working and developing yourself more. I think you just jump into it a little too much. You got to develop a lot more. I think that she might be a guide of yours, so she's helping you from the other side. I found many times when twins that one passes over, they usually help the other person when they're in the spirit work. But please, Erica, I want you to develop more. Okay. Okay. Wow. Renee's going at it, Renee. Do people suffer on the other side? Great question. Great question. Do they suffer on this side? And what degree do they suffer? As I just said, when you go out of your way on this earth to hurt somebody, whether it's through I don't know, bad behavior, hurting someone, stealing from someone, or treating them badly, or make them feel bad, or like really bad, or something negative, that can be suffering, right? Because you have to relive it over and over and over again in your head until it burns itself out. So remember to be mindful of your thoughts, your words, and how you act, how you treat people. Treat another person as you want to be treated, and don't force yourself on someone if they're not don't want it. That's all. And see them as God. Treat each other as God. Respect, the golden rule. It's the best thing. Thanks, Dorothy. Good question. Okay. Mandy Suffer, I do feel like you need to make more space to hear from her Erica in meditation. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like more development is very, very necessary. Lori, James, I'm in some of your classes, but I really need this question answered. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Renee. I work in our family birth center, and I know we choose how we're going to incarnate. But I see so many parents who lose their baby in their 8th or 9th month of pregnancy. And even though that might be that soul's purpose, yes, how can that be when it affects the parents who are left behind? Yes, hard lesson, really hard lesson. But it's probably one of the most advanced lessons that soul chose. The soul group would have chosen that, or even stillborn. It's a tough one. So those are lessons. Everything is a lesson. I wouldn't put humanness to it. Humanism and physical. It's hard because we're in a human world. And there's emotion involved, but really there's a bigger purpose. There's a big soul purpose there, and by having that experience, that soul group might have advanced 5, 6 classes ahead just by that one experience. So that's really the only way I can answer it that I know, sweetheart. Bridget Wolf is embarrassed. Okay, let's see how embarrassed. I feel embarrassed when I spontaneously mention my connection to my intergalactic family, yes, and my belief in my unique DNA that benefits my eating green smoothies. Great. I really would like to embody what you teach about what others think about us, and is none of our business. But the inner people pleaser, that's you, still looks for external acceptance. I'm working on it. I appreciate it. You'll never get it. So give that one up. Trying to stop people. I don't know if your mother or father are alcoholics or abusers, because sometimes that happens. As in my case, my mother was an alcoholic. We become people pleasers. You can't please anyone. You can just speak your truth and be who you are, and the right people will find out. And you might drop some seeds along the way about your DNA, about intergalactic, and probably you're an intergalactic being or a star seed. And they'll say, "Oh, I wonder what that is." And you should go. You should look it up. It's something. That might open things up. I think that's great, Bridget. Really, I think be who you are. No one else is like you. Be who you are. You can never please anybody else. Okay. Lori Della Nava, sure, Buck. Thank you, James. I thank you for your SoulCARE help with me. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Look, help with me. Our unit gets through the pandemic. Yes. And another show with Kelly. Thank you. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Yeah, the COVID is SoulCARE started with COVID because that's when we started doing this, because people had to go home, be home. And this to me is home. John Michael Watzkoff. I just looked at up your age. Not surprised. You appear as mid-40s. Thank you. It's very nice. Your open thinking, feeling energy. Do people ask your age surprised when you tell them? Yes, all the time. Do you think your mind, love, openness influence other person's look? I'm a 76. Yes. Without doubt, John. Of course, you are what you think. You are what you think, and if you love life and you have a passion for life, and you stay that little kid all the time with the imagination and wonder, that awe of wonderment, you bet. So yes. All right. Well, I'm going to get going now, and please, 2 days for the class. If you want to go take that class, it's a really good one. And then tonight we'll be on with Kelly, so with Amanda Charles. So hope to see you then or in school. Okay, kids. I'll see you later. Bye bye.